Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am filming my BoxyLuxe unboxing for the month of September. This is the quarterly $50 massive Boxycharm that comes once every 3 months. Now I did get all 3 of my boxes and I'm filming all of them today, so I have no idea the order that the videos are going to go up. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel because I have the base, premium, and luxe unboxings all going up this week and I don't know which one's going up first. So odds are this is not the first box going up, so you can go check out the ones that have already been put up. But this may not be the last one, so there may still be one coming. Make sure to check it out so you know it's coming. But if you want to see the September BoxyLuxe unboxing, make sure to keep on watching, and don't forget to subscribe because I upload every other day. And that'll be the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. So if you want to jump into this month's Luxe box with me, stay tuned. So there is no theme card in the Luxe box. There's a card, but it just says Fall Luxe. So I think they're going with a little bit more of like the FabFitFun model, where instead of it being on theme, it's just more of like, this is the Fall Luxe. And then in December, we'll get the Winter Luxe, which I kind of like more because the other boxes are a little more curated, and I like that this is just kind of like a bundle of lifestyle-y, skincare-y, makeup kind of things that you can enjoy. Now, when we do an unboxing like this, at the end I like to decide, is this box worth it? And that just basically comes down to, did I get $50 or more in value out of this box? Would I have been better off taking $50 and going to Ulta or Sephora, or would it be better to get the box? And usually the box pays for itself, but there have been boxes where that's not the case. Anyway, this is going to be variation number 406. So clearly there is a lot of BoxyLuxe variations. When you look at the giant number in the bottom corner of the card, it'll say C21, so the year is 2021, 09, which is September, and then variation 406. So there are a lot of variations, which means there is a very low likelihood that you and I will have the same box, but I still want to show you what I got. I'm going to start with the items in the box that I'm not going to be trying, and you'll understand why when I get there. First item out of the box comes from the brand Adagio, California. It is the Not So Mini Ceramic Flat Iron. So this is a flat iron that features 100% ceramic plates that radiate for infrared heat, helping to minimize the damage to your hair. The unique floating plates allow you to to smoothly straighten and style your hair, resulting in a shiny, silky, no frizz, manageable hair with unlimited style potential. Retails for $99, and this is a Boxy exclusive. I do not hot style my hair. I used to in the past periodically. Now it's not something I do at all. And honestly, I never straighten my hair either way, so not really something I will get any use of. So I will drop that in an upcoming giveaway. The next item I will not be using on camera is the Grace & Stella Shh, Let's Just Sleep Sleeping Mask. It is a hot and cool gel bead eye mask. So you can either microwave this or put it in the freezer to either cool to depuff or warm to stimulate the eye area. Do not microwave it and put it right on your face. It will be too hot. Do not burn yourselves. Anyway, this retails for $18. This mask soothes and adds comfort to your eye area. The microwave-safe beads can be heated up or cooled down in the refrigerator. When the mask is cool, it can help with tired, puffy eyes to wake you up when you need it. When warm, it aids in getting a relaxing night's sleep, as well as reducing congested sinuses and increasing blood flow to your eye area. Super soft, plush backing makes it super comfortable. I have so many eye masks, and I don't use any of them, so rather than opening this, trying it once, and then having it sit and collect dust in my drawer with the rest of them, I'm just going to throw it in a giveaway for one of you. And the last item I will not be using is going to be the Lifestyle & Co. Bamboo Body Polish. This is going to be a $49 product. This polish is sustainable bamboo stem extract to achieve gentle physical exfoliation for your self-care needs. Bamboo stem cells derive from the interior portion of the plant and provide excellent exfoliation. Jojoba oil delivers essential fatty acids and is quickly absorbed into the skin, helping it to feel softer and far more nourished. Keep it in the fridge for an anti-inflammatory effect and to boost circulation. Again, it is a $49 value. Kind of a cool product. I don't love body exfoliation. It's just not really the type of product I'm into. I've been using one recently from Caudalie. It is the Cabernet Body Grape Scrub, and I like it, but again, I'm not a huge fan of physical exfoliation, so it's not something I do often enough to really even bother wasting with it. The great thing about Boxy is hopefully the other items will give me enough of my value that I'll get the $50 value, even though right off the bat I am passing on 3 of the 8 items. The next item comes from the new company. They are Defense Drops. It is an herbal supplement. Your first line of defense against getting sick. This immune-boosting liquid tincture contains a blend of adaptogenic herbs and, wow, immunomodulating extracts with naturally antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal properties. Use the first signs of a scratchy throat or sneeze to help support your body's immune system. Retails for $35. Basically, after a quick look at the ingredients, there's nothing I'm allergic to. There's nothing Brandon's allergic to. So I'm going to try it out for taste. I'm not feeling bad at all. I don't feel sick in the slightest. But, I mean, you might as well try it, right? Let's see if it is something we can get behind. Now, it does have a safety seal, so make sure that that is intact before you eat this or ingest this. It doesn't say shake well, but I always shake well with everything, and it smells medicinal. Not a great smell. The taste isn't bad. It's definitely herbal, a little acidic, but not in a bad way. It's definitely something I would try if I ever feel like I am getting sick. Obviously, I can't tell you if it actually did anything because I wasn't feeling bad before, but I'm definitely going to sip my coffee to get that taste out of my mouth. It's a cool concept. It's not a hit or a miss for me. It's not something I would typically think to get, but it's also not a bad product. The next item comes from Saturday Skin. This is the Pretty Pop Probiotic Power Whipped Cream Moisturizer. I've used quite a bit of the Saturday Skin products in the past, and I have yet to find a product I didn't love. Some of their moisturizers were a little too nourishing for my skin because I'm more combo-leaning oily, but their Rub-a-Dub exfoliator I have been recommending for years. Even back when I worked in Sephora, that was a product I would recommend to any client with dry or sensitive skin who needed to exfoliate. It is such a good product. It is such a good brand. So I am excited to try this out. I don't always open and first impression moisturizers on my channel because you know I don't like wasting skincare. But lately I've been getting more into product photography, so I will be photographing it, and I figured I might as well try it just to make sure I like it because I'm not going to post something I don't like. Retailing for $57, this is a soft and luxurious whipped cream with encapsulated probiotic activated by prebiotics for healthy and radiant skin. So I'm going to add a thin layer of this. I did my skincare, but I did not moisturize. It is definitely a thick consistency. I'm going to take a tiny bit off of the cap right here. Definitely has a neutral scent. It doesn't have like a strong scent to it. And it is a white moisturizer-y lotion. Definitely has a sheen or some form of iridescence to it, similar to the Huda Beauty one that we got, or the Wishful one we got last month. But it definitely is leaving a glow behind on the skin, which I'm not mad at, because it doesn't feel greasy, it just feels glowy. So it feels very nice. I don't think it left the skin feeling greasy at all, but there is a really nice glow to it. And I like the way it feels, which is really nice and silky. I definitely do feel like I would still need a primer under makeup, but it's a moisturizer. I don't expect it to be a primer. So the next items out of the box require me to have a little bit more done. So I'm going to go throw on the first couple steps of my makeup routine, and I'll be right back for the next item. All right, I am back. Tinted moisturizer, tinted moisturizer, concealer, and powder. That is it. The next item out of the box comes from Cab Cosmetics. This is the Contour Volume 1. So they are some really big pans. So this retails for $60. That is a pretty hefty price point. This matte contour palette contains 8 silky powders that blend effortlessly onto the skin for the perfect contour every time. Use the darker shades for a chiseled, striking contour, and the lighter shades under your eyes and high points for an instant lifting effect. Let's try it out. I'm going to grab the Heavenly Complexion Brush from IT Cosmetics, which is typically for foundation, but I actually like this shape for contouring as well. So I'm going to start with the shade Caramel and take a little bit of this, and I'm going to chisel the cheeks. There's definitely pigment to the powder. I can really see it starting to take shape already, which I like. I'm also using the second darkest powder. So if you are any deeper than me, you might have a hard time finding a color in here you can use. This is definitely geared more towards fair, light, and medium people. This will not affect people who are darker, which I don't love, but on my complexion, it's definitely applying some nice shadows to the face. I'm going to take a tiny bit of the lighter shade Sand right here and just use that to blend out the edges. I love going in with two different bronzer shades just because I find it diffuses the color beautifully on the skin and feels much more natural of a bronze and a little less makeup-y. On the smaller side, I'm going to take that lighter shade down the side of the nose. Then taking a nice dense under eye brush, this is the brightening brush from Alamar Cosmetics. I'm going to go into Vanilla Bean right here, and I'm going to pack this on the under eye to brighten. I don't really feel like that did a whole lot. It's definitely doing something, but it's not crazy. I'm going to go into the translucent shade and hope that that gives me a little more brightness. So the powders are definitely working. I definitely don't think they are the best contour powders on the market. I am still loving the bronzer we got in last month's box. I think it's a much better powder, but I'm not mad at how it's working. I just feel like I have to really keep working with it. I'm going to go into my base blue 10th anniversary brush because I do find that I like this brush a little bit more for the shape. And I'm going to go into the Vesca bronzer and just show you the instant difference when you use a little bit of a more pigmented powder. I find that this combination just instantly adds a bronzy glow and some extra warmth. The pigment is a little bit better, and it just complements the skin tone a bit more. Not that I think the Cab palette isn't good, but you see how that just like instantly changed everything? I think that it needs a little bit of tweaking. I don't love the shades in there, and it's definitely a little bit less pigment than I would like in a contour product. What I will say is if I got this 2 years ago, I would have been in love with it, but now I just think the bar is a little bit higher for powders that aren't super pigmented and all tend to lean on the fair side. I would want something with a little bit more of a balance of colors. Now, the skin is looking a little bit lifeless, and I am going to be adding some blush, but I'm going to use the next item in the box first. This is from Rare Beauty. It is the Blot and Glow Touch-Up Kit, a refillable 2-in-1 compact with blotting papers and a radiant-filled powder puff for freshening up on the go. Cut, shine, not glow with these refillable, mess-free, stress-free essentials. The absorbing blotting sheets gently lift away excess oil while keeping makeup in place. And the universal pre-filled powder puff contains a radiant talc-free powder for extra shine control with a soft blurring effect that never looks flat and won't flash back. Now, obviously there's no oils coming through my skin. I just did my makeup, but I do really want to try the illuminating powder and see if that brings everything back to life because I'm feeling a little flat right now. So I'm just going to do this until some powder starts to come out, and I am going to kind of use this everywhere. So I definitely overused it a bit, but that's okay. I'm going to grab a fluffy powder brush and just kick off any extra, move around what I don't need. I'm definitely noticing a little bit more of a sheen to the skin, especially on this cheek right here. So I am not mad about how this brought everything on the face together. I'm going to be honest, I was a little disappointed when I saw this because if you saw my spoiler video, you know I was really hoping to get my hands on one of the two Rare Beauty palettes, and this product wasn't really the one I was excited for. But just looking right now and catching my reflection in the monitor and in my mirror, I think this is a really beautiful powder. And even though I really don't think I would use it on the go to touch up, I really like the glow it's giving to the skin. I have no highlight on, I don't even have blush on yet, and I still feel like the skin has a nice glow to it. The last item in the box requires me to have my eyes done, so I'm going to go finish the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll be right back for the last item in the box. Alright, I am back, and we are on to the last item in the box. This is from Iconic London, and this is the Triple Threat Mascara, retailing for $26. Fed up with falsies? meet the gold standard of mascaras with an ultra black, stunning, weightless formula that volumizes, lengthens, and lifts lashes all day and night for a dramatic, fluttery look. The easy-to-handle, slim brush gets to the root of your lashes for an instant, smoldering, fuller lash line, while the dense bristles separate and coat every lash with deep, black, intense fullness and length. The best alternative to false lashes retails for $26. Let's try it out. Now, I did already curl my lashes off camera, so we are just going to pop it right on. So it is definitely a very long, thin wand, which I do like a smaller wand. Let's get into the lash line. So they're definitely not wrong that it does really get in there and coat every last lash. As for a better than falsies effect, I don't necessarily see better than falsies, but what I like to do when I feel like my lashes could do a little bit more is I will do a quick back comb on the back of my lashes and then up one more time. And see how much better that looked? Actually, I'm not mad at it. Yeah, that's not bad. It's enough to where I'm not going to have to throw on a falsie for this video, that I could be happy with just the mascara. I actually really like this. This might be a contender for a new top mascara. I'll have to keep playing around with it, but definitely a nice mascara. So all in, this box had a retail value of $370 for a $50 ticket price. Definitely got my value out of that. I think that just between the moisturizer, the mascara, and the Rare Beauty, I'm really happy with how everything turned out. The contour palette leaves something to be desired, and again, the immunotherapy booster thing, who knows if that works? It might just be a bunch of hooey, but I definitely got more than $50 out of this box, and from a value standpoint, this might be the best box of the month. Let me know your thoughts down below. As always, I would love to hear what you guys have to say, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!